Hello Pisces and welcome to the reading. So for today's reading, I'm just going to be getting you some messages on what you need to know right now, and hopefully you'll be able to take some helpful guidance away from it. So I'm going to be mostly getting you tarot, but I'm also going to be getting you some oracle as well. And although this is a reading for Pisces, it's still going to be a general reading, so if everything doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just take whatever resonates and leave whatever doesn't. Okay, well let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put this oracle deck to the side for right now while I get you some tarot. Okay, we've got the Justice card. I'm going to get you some more cards before we really get into it. And then we've also got the Moon card as well. Alright, what else does Pisces need to know? We've got the Page of Cups and the King of Swords, sorry. I don't think my thing's focusing very well. Is that better? I don't know. Anyways, we have like I said, we have the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Sorry about that. My focus was not doing what it was supposed to be doing, which was focusing. I also apologize if I don't get these cards very straight. I'm trying my best, but I'm not doing a very good job at it, so bear with me. So let's get you some more cards. What does Pisces need to know right now? All right, we've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, and then we've got the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands, and then we also have the reversed Seven of Swords, sorry. And then we also have the reversed Sun. So let's get into it. I just realized these are pretty crooked, so I'm sorry about that. But anyways, let's get into it. So right now I'm seeing with the Ten of Swords and also the Seven of Swords reversed, I think that maybe you've been hurt in the past, maybe betrayed, and you feel really defeated from it. And I also feel like maybe with the Justice card, you really want justice, and maybe you didn't really get what you wanted to come out of the situation, or the outcome of it didn't really satisfy you. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, I feel like you may have been betrayed, and now you have you sort of lost your sense of trust. And that's also led you to not be able to have as much joy and happiness as you could possibly have with the reversed of the reverse Sun is telling me that. But then we also have the Moon, so I think it's pretty interesting that we have the Moon and also the Sun in reverse. So yeah, I think there's some blockages going on and you're not really sure what they are, or there's just some things that are unknown to you or hidden from you, and this may even tie in with the betrayal or this pain that you may have gotten. I'm thinking it's from somebody else, but it may just be from a situation in general. But yeah, I feel like you may feel like you had gotten lied to and that you're being deceived, and it's led you to a lot of like negative feelings, and I feel like you're not really experiencing as much happiness as you could be right now. And with the Page of Cups, I think you need to open yourself up and allow yourself to feel these emotions, and really deal with them, and because they're normal and they're valid, but you have to work through them, and you kind of have to learn lessons from them and learn more, and you can learn about yourself more through them as well. And also be open to bringing in positivity and not only dwelling on this one situation that brought you this this fear and trusting, and maybe this fear of being betrayed again or hurt again. And you kind of just have to open your mind up and be open to new experiences and new feelings, and not only want to dwell on that one experience and feeling. And then with the King of Swords, I feel like you just have to be assertive. I feel like that'll help you a lot. Tell yourself that you're not going to let these things stop you. And I really do feel like it was because of somebody else that you're feeling this way. And don't let them rule your life. Rule your own life. Don't let these things bring you down because of what somebody else may have done to you. It's like their wrongdoing shouldn't affect your life to the point of where it's stopping movement, to where it's bringing you down to where you feel like you're defeated. And I feel like you really need to move on past that. You really have to just learn from this situation. And because with the Eight of Wands, the world isn't stopping for you. Like, that kind of sounds a little bit of tough love, but the world isn't going to stop for you. Like, just because this thing happened to you, and just because it was really sad and it was wrong, like with the Justice card, like you may have not been, like you may have not felt like you were able to get all the justice that you want out of that, but you have to realize that it's, most of the time, it's not really up to you to create that sense of justice. Sometimes you just have to let the universe handle it, and you have to focus on what you are doing. And then with the Two of Wands, I just see you like stop focusing on that. Stop dwelling on that hurt and that pain. Pick yourself back up and start a new journey. Like, think about how, okay, I've learned these lessons. And also, like I said, with the Page of Cups, you can learn more from yourself. Like, once you get in tune with these emotions and understand how you're feeling and what they make you feel and things like that, you're going to be able to understand yourself a lot more. And then also with the King of Swords, like I said, if you're more assertive and you take more charge in your life, that's going to help you a lot. And that's going to lead you to new pathways, and that's going to allow you to see the world in a whole different view. And so just move on from that. Take what you need from it. Like, learn what you need to learn from that situation. Learn about yourself from that situation, whatever it may be. Just take what you need to know from that situation, leave the rest in the past, leave that pain and that hurt in the past. Take the lessons and growth that you can bring from it, and start looking out into the future on what you can create. And that doesn't have to be only in career. That can just be like future relationships that you create. Like, maybe you can set strong boundaries so that maybe this pain won't be brought to you as easily again. Maybe once you build yourself up and you start realizing that, you know, the universe and karma can handle certain situations and certain people, then you can sort of say your piece and then move on. And then you'll be able to feel a lot better along your path. That is so crooked. I am sorry. I'm doing my best. But... And then before we get you some more cards, on the bottom of this, we have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I think it's definitely time for you to pick yourself up and start exploring your passions, your interests, and what you want to do, what you want to build, and what you want to create. And right now, you're just dwelling on those things, and you're holding yourself back from going along with the movement of the rest of the world. And you're holding yourself back from having a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. But let's get you some more cards. What else does Pisces need to know? All right, what else does Pisces... Oh, I almost got a card there, but... Okay. The Ace of Swords. All right. And I think I want to get you some more cards. You definitely need a breakthrough. You definitely need a new perspective. And, ooh, I just bumped the camera. No. Okay, well, hopefully that didn't mess it up too much. I mean, it already wasn't centered, so. Anyways, but yeah, you definitely need a breakthrough and a new outlook on things in order to get yourself out of the situation. And then we have the High Priestess. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. And don't let these situations bring you down. Like, listen to who you know, like, tell yourself who you are truly inside. And also, you have the Hierophant on the bottom as well. Listen to yourself and what you know is true. Don't listen to what other people have said about you, what other situations have made you feel. And I also just have the deck on this Five of Cups. So if you feel like you have loss or regret or guilt or anything, let that go, because it's not serving you. I don't feel like you deserve to have that. Like, you may need to do some work on gaining assertiveness and doing it in a healthy way, and also learning about your emotions a little bit more and being a little bit more open to new ideas and new feelings. But yeah, just really trust yourself and what you know is true, and don't let other past situations or things affect that. But let's see if we can get one more card, but we might get more than that. We'll see. All right. Oh, okay. Well, we got 2. Okay, and then we have the Fool. Yeah, so there's a new beginning ready for you. There's new paths waiting for you, new opportunities and experiences. And with the 4 of Cups, you're not taking them. You are pushing them to the side. And like I said, the world is going to keep moving whether you like it or not. Your path is going to keep moving. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune hadn't come out. But yeah, things are moving. Things are moving around you. The cycles are still happening, and you want to be moving with them, not just letting them happen around you. You don't want to just be like this 10 of Swords, just laying down, taking the hurt and the pain and feeling defeated. You want to pick yourself back up and end up at the 2 of Wands, to where you can look out and plan things with new perspectives and new mindsets, like with the Page of Cups, having an open mindset. Yeah, so you're just not really accepting the things that the universe wants to give you, and I feel like you're not really being aligned with your cycle and your path right now, because you're dwelling too much on this situation, these negative things, whatever it is that hurt you or brought you down. Like I said, I think it might be a betrayal or deception from somebody or a situation, and you just have to leave that in the past, because that wasn't right for you. It may have been a life lesson for you. It probably was. You've probably learned a lot from it. And once you've learned and you've taken away what you need to take away from it, you have to leave the rest in the past, because it's not going to serve you anymore. The lessons are valuable, and they help you grow and become the person that you need to be along your path. But you can't let the other stuff stay. You have to only keep the lessons, and you know, like, this can help you create some strong boundaries. This can help you create some strong boundaries. Just listen to yourself and know what you have to do to be the best you that you can be. So yeah, just be a little bit more open to things, and be ready for new experiences and a new journey whenever you're ready to take it, because all you have to do is put these in the past and be ready to move with the rest of the universe. Okay, so where do I want to put these? I mean, I guess I could. Oh. Hold on. I'll just put it in the center, because it is a pretty important message. I feel like that's like a good message for overall. You just need to be more open. I feel like the universe is trying to give you things, or just other people around you are trying to give you things, and you're just neglecting it because you're dwelling on one situation too much, or one past mistake. It may have been even something that you maybe you made a wrong move. Maybe you made a bad decision, and that may be brought upon. But I don't think that's what it is, because whenever I see this verse 7 of Swords, I see that, like, I just see deception really affecting you a lot. Yeah, just take whatever you can away from these situations. And with the 7 of Wands, I feel like that is a good reminder to set boundaries and really be secure in your power and know what you need in your life, and block out whatever you don't need in your life. Like, if these situations, like, if you don't want this stuff in your life again, block it out. Make sure that you are taking the lesson away, and that you're going to block out that energy, and that you don't want that anymore, and really focus on that. And then under that, we have the 8 of Swords. You're letting your fear block you. You're letting your past fears and worries stop you. Like, this is you, and you're being blinded from all that's around you. Like, you have a clear way out of this, but all you see in your mind is just all these obstacles around you. In reality, there is a clear pathway out of this for you. Then under that, we have the 6 of Cups. So stop dwelling on these negative memories. Start focusing on the good memories, and think about how you can bring those back into your life, into your present. How you can, because like I said, with the reversed sun, you're not bringing enough happiness and joy into your life. You're letting these negative things affect you. So yeah, just really focus on good memories and how you can bring more of that energy into your present life. into the now. Okay, but let's go ahead and get you some oracle. What does Pisces need to know? All right. Oh, okay. So then we got one card here. We've got meditate and contemplate. We've also got new moon in Pisces. So I feel like that's going along with the new beginnings. You just really need to meditate. And if meditating's not something that you're into, you can also just think and have a really good thinking session where you're in a rational mindset and like a calm mindset where you're not worrying or stressing about things. And what I think you need to do is you need to assess what these are doing to you. You need to realize that these negative emotions are only bringing you down, and you need to figure out ways that you can release them and move on and only take away the lessons and gain new perspectives and bring more happiness into your life. And I think all that you need is a little bit of time to think to yourself and really make sure that you're setting away that time, which shouldn't be hard for you, Pisces. Whenever you're alone, just start, even though it may be hard to kind of dive deep and really process those emotions and process those situations. It's really hard to go through those again and bring them back into our minds like fully so that we can really process them, assess them, and let them go. It's really hard, and most of the time we don't want to do it. So, you know, you just have to bite the bullet and really start thinking of ways that you can move past this. Okay, and then expect a powerful change. Which we also, I wasn't sure, I was feeling kind of like I wanted to get into it, but I wasn't sure. So then under the Six of Cups, we also have the Tower. So I feel like you have a powerful change coming to you. Once you leave all this negativity in the past, so many new things are going to be brought to you, like with the Full card, new opportunities. With the Two of Wands, I see that you have a lot of potential in your planning and your ideas and what inspiration is to you. And then also under the Tower too, I know we're going really into the bottom deck, but we also have the Six of Wands. So if you really just start letting this go and you start leaving this negativity behind and you start focusing on what you want to do and your passions and everything, then you'll start seeing where you'll start bringing in that true recognition that you know that you deserve deep down. Whatever the situation was that may be bringing you down and messing with your worth, that's all going to become erased, and you're really going to see how amazing you are and that you deserve the recognition that you're getting for your work and your efforts. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have you and your loved ones are safe. So you may feel like, you know, this situation, I feel like you're worried about the situation happening again. I mean, I feel like we saw with the Eight of Swords in the bottom deck, and we see the Ten of Swords here. Did I say Eight of Wands? I hope I didn't. I meant Eight of Swords. And with the reverse sun as well, I just feel like you're worrying a lot, and you may be worrying that this situation will happen to you again. And you have to realize that you and your loved ones are safe. You just have to do what you have the power to control and set strong boundaries. Focus on bringing in the energy you want to bring in, and just try to bring in as much positivity as you can to try to bring yourself out of these mindsets, because letting fears and worries from the past limit you is not going to be good for you. You have to move on from those, and just realize that you are safe, and that it's safe for you to take this step out, and it's safe for you to explore what you want to explore. And then we have communication is key, and I think that might mean like regarding the situation of if this is a person who has hurt you or brought you down or made you feel defeated or anything like that. Communication is key. Make sure that in your future, we have so many new moons here. We have all new moons. We have new moon in Pisces, new moon eclipse, new moon in Cancer, and also new moon in Gemini. So there's new beginnings and new opportunities all around you. But yeah, we have communication is key. So if you're worried about things like this happening in the future, make sure that you're communicating and saying, like with your boundaries, like make sure you're saying, this is what I like, this is the type of energy I need in my life. And make sure that you're saying it gently too, because you don't ever want to come off too strong. Like with the King of Swords, you want to be assertive, but you don't want to be overly assertive to the point where it's coming off in just in a wrong way, you know, like that puts people off. But okay, let's get some more. Yeah, just communicate. Make sure that you're setting your boundaries, you're saying what you need to say, and that may be hard for you to do. But it's just something you have to do in order to create the energy and connections that you want around you. Okay, what else? Let's see what we got here. Okay, and then we have don't let the past hold you back. So that's just going along, I mean, exactly what I was saying earlier. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let these situations hold you back, because they're in the past. You need to move on from them, take lessons, and just move on from them. There's no reason in dwelling on the past. Okay, but let's get one more card for it. Okay, perfect. And then adjustments are required. You're going to have to adjust these things. You're not going to be able to just dwell on these negative emotions forever, and you're not going to be able to have these fears and these blockages and these mindsets forever, because it's just going to hold you back. It's not going to lead you to have the momentum you need to have to go for the things you want to go for. It's just going to lead you to blockages. It's just going to bring you more negativity. So you'd have to make these adjustments in order to stop letting this negativity rule your life. And then on the bottom, we have the energy is gaining momentum. So like I said, energy is gaining momentum. We have a lot of new moons here showing you that new beginnings are waiting for you. We have the Fool here showing that new beginnings are waiting for you. We have the Two of Wands showing that you're ready to start planning and having the outlook to start doing what you love and what you want to create. And then we have the High Priestess as well, telling you that your intuition is powerful, extremely powerful, especially as a Pisces. You should really stick to it. You know what's best for you. You know what energy you want around you. You know what boundaries you need to set. And so you just have to be, you just have to have the self-power in order to assert them. And you want to make sure, like I said, you're doing it in a understandable and gentle way, which also shouldn't be hard for Pisces. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're setting those boundaries and that you're stepping into your full power. And so that you can keep up with this energy that is gaining momentum. All right, well, I think that is going to do it for the reading. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and were able to resonate with it. If you did enjoy it, I hope to see you again in another one of my readings. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.